Hello, Jordan. Stay safe in your storm, buddy. Get them candles and flashlights ready. Stay safe in your storm, buddy. Get them candles and flashlights ready. Hi, Sabi. Thank you, buddy. All right, looks good enough. Hi, Charles. Thank you, man. Hopefully, I'm able to speak clear tonight, too. Let the beers flow. Cove, get your feet up. You deserve it, buddy. Well, let's start out right out front. Why not? Welcome, guys. Thanks for showing up. Then you won't understand me. I do have a beer cracked. Start with this spot and see what happens. Start with this first beer and see what happens. I didn't even look at see what the scores were. We're just gonna fish it blind. Why not? Eh, they tried to fight. So I don't know if you guys can hear the music at all. I have it going lightly in the background, and it's an 80s channel, so I don't have it too loud so I don't get copyrighted. Hi, William. Welcome, buddy. And thank you. William, are you going in fishing right now, too? Yeah, that was pretty quick. I don't even know what the peaks are on a cloudy day, whether we're in peak or off peak or what. But the uni balloon has arrived. Sitting at 12th. Nice. Oh, you're right on my screen. You know, I could have looked up there. I don't think you were there a minute ago. I glanced. Good for you. Top 30 make it too, so oh, yeah, you got a fairly good shot, I think. We're all going to be busy tomorrow. Wooly '05. Send me all your secrets, Willie. You're going to be busy watching, yeah. Sabi's in, I'm in. Woolie's possibly in. DK's going to make it. Quite a few people. 10 minutes left. Nice. Can still catch some more fish. I'm already getting impatient. It's 5 minutes in. Come on. Give me a second fish. A UFC fight tomorrow, so hurry up. So everyone plays at the same time, Charles, and it's 8 to 11, or 8 to 10, excuse me, Pacific time. So if you're 3 hours ahead, it'll be done way before the fights start. So, of course, I don't know where they're fighting. UFC has some odd start times sometimes also. Hurry up and get that fishing done. Get out of my way. Is it pay per view or is it ESPN Plus this time? Okay. And some jingles. Are those balloons gonna collide or what? That green one's coming like a bat out of hell here. Oh, he's higher in altitude. Damn it. Could have been fun. They're loading the fish in the lake right now, huh? Look, they dropped one right on my line. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Okay. We're up to 12 and a half pounds, man. Whoop. Whoop, whoop. Killing it. Sponsacks are pretty good, DK. They're almost as good as blood. I think the blood was pretty good at night, and I think the sponsacks worked pretty decent during the day. Either one of those baits. You can also catch them on night crawlers, but you're also attracting a lot of fish with any type of worm that you use. So that's a more versatile bait. But yeah, sponsacks work good here. Definitely. Wait a minute. Is that Wooly up in third now? Everybody? Yeah, yeah, buddy. I saw. I saw before you typed. Nice. Down to a couple minutes now? Or are you done? Give me something to aim for. Wow. Very good. That was a unique too, I think, wasn't it? Because you had a small unique, a 12. I think you had a 12 and a half or 12.3 or something. Now you've got a 12.8. Moving on up, moving on up. Am I gonna get copyrighted for singing? Yeah, it makes fish bite. That's a good song, Charles. What else can we sing to him? Uni song. We need a uni song. Uh, okay. See if we can cast far enough to get to that far buoy this time. Musaka, it's 16 pound. 16-pound mono. and the Big Alley Sport, which is 18 pounds, and the Big River Sport Rio, which is 18. But the mono is 16. Yeah, I checked it all out before. You make sure you test it, or you can do the math. It's got 8 reel spots there, or 8 drag positions. And so you take the reel, 18 pounds, divide it by 8, and then multiply by 7 to find out what your max is. And it comes in just under 16 pounds. And I think fluoro is only 15, so it would break that. Braid is 17, but anytime I can use mono or fluoro, I don't know. I try to. Come on, Nibbler. They have calculators these days, DK. You ain't got to do it in your head. You could just divide 18 in half 4 times, and then you've got it. So that'd be 9, and divide that in half again, 4.5, and then divide that in half again. You get 2.25. Multiply that by 7. Sounds around 15.75. So, well, I try to use the Sport Series, Sports Edition gear anymore, or the Special Edition, something. I just feel like the fish like it. And you gotta wear deluxe gear or, some kind of special DLC gear all the time. Gotta look sporty. Yeah, 35-pound fluoro. I use 33.9 braid on there, but I'm trying to get rid of that line and just use the fluoro. Charles. Slap it together and go catch fish, huh? Well, yeah, you gotta look good. You gotta have the right duds on. Yeah, the trout and the salmon do for sure. Charles, what are you laughing at? And keep your ass on you, would you? I think Cove went to get some pretzels or something. Yeah, if they added them as DLCs, that would be good. Another jingle. Come on, finish the job. Nice job, William. Nailed it, buddy. 101 pounds. That's really good. Really good, buddy. We know what you'll be doing in about 14 hours then. Strider, huh? Strider DK. It's a different DK. Well, might be time to move spots here. Let's try another one. Wah, wah, wah. What, Tracy? What are you laughing at? Wah, wah, wah. You gotta have sound effects when you're running. Watch out, tree. Where the hell did I go? Did I miss my stop? Maybe I did. I looked down at chat and ran right into a damn tree. All right. What are you guys saying? Between streams, I have to vote for half the competition. For the PS4, how do you add people? I think you go to friends, and then you have to know our names. I'm Big 2020, and that's four G's in it. But yeah, you go to friends, and then I think there's an add button there. I think Musaka's name's the same as on here, and Sabi SCS is on there too. And Wooly 05. Who else? Turkey Throat, Gareth Frost, he's on there. Oh. But if you add us on your PlayStation, then we'll always be friends in any game that we. There you go. DK Slide. What? Taluti? Slide Luti. See if I can turn this music up without getting in trouble. Hi, Matt. Welcome to the stream, buddy. I don't know if you guys can hear this, but we got new kids on the block bumping. I put it on the 80s channel tonight since classical was last night. So Can you hear it, Moose? I figured if it was quiet, yeah, you're not supposed to put music on, but I figured if it was quiet that they wouldn't give a shit. Maybe the bots that are watching me wouldn't recognize. Yeah, well, they can eat a dick up and hiccup. I've never got a warning yet, so I didn't get one for the video last night. Skillful got in trouble for the dance music, the zombie dance. Their action figures didn't sell. They probably did have those too, didn't they? Oh my god. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, Charles. Tracy's singing behind me. Stop it. I think she's going to start dancing in a minute. Boy, we're 25 minutes in and I only got, what, three small fish? That ain't good. Come on, sinker, what are you doing? Stop it. Fall. Oh, well, we'll just leave it. I think Cove fell asleep. He's drooling on his keyboard right now. Yeah, I did. Go back to the other spot or something. These spots are usually pretty good for what it is. All right, let's check the weather. I didn't even look. Okay, looks like we're gonna peak. Let's try down here. I think it's this way. Cove was here earlier. I think he's taking a well-deserved break. Oh, did I go the wrong way? Uh-oh. I got lost. Drooling on his keyboard. He's fighting the dog for some roe deer scraps right now. He's hangry. Hungry and angry. It's hangry. This is a lot of walking. See how we do here. If not, well, we'll move to another spot. Using blood to start. Okay. Yeah, I figured I'd try spawn sack, but I might switch soon. Where was I? Drunken recall. That's a good one. Yeah. I just figured we'd give a couple casts here. I'll switch to blood though. See what happens. Beverly Hills Cop theme. Are you DK? Nice. Last Monday. Those were younger days, weren't they? Hell, you were 5 days younger. Come on, rattle, rattle, take it. Well, I quit drinking last night, about midnight. I started back again though. All right. William, did you cut your leader at all? Just curious how you did it. And what size hook were you using? DK, if you need buoys at all, let me know. I've got quite a few markers at different spots, different lakes. Come on, fish. Boy, Barbel is not my thing. I practiced for like an hour earlier in the week. And would have practiced a lot more had I not done well on the Pike Tour. So, Matt, are you on PS4? Yeah. Okay, we're out of here. Just thought maybe I could snag a uni over here or something. Top secret spot. Going through bushes, Tracy. Bam, bam, bam. Uh-oh, William passed out. He's drooling on his keyboard too. Pretty late for those guys. Oh, there he is. Number one hook, yeah. That's always been my best. I always had best luck with number one. I know people use. You can actually catch them anywhere from a number eight to a freaking almost a four aught. It's crazy. I mean, I've caught them fishing for bream and for smaller fish, but number one, number two, one aught, they all seem the most popular for this. Well, the way I started, Charles, it looked like I was going to tear him up. It's just not working out that way. And it's fine either way. If I did tear him up, that would be cool. I just release a couple of them and not qualify. But and if I don't, then I don't. Ooh, I just got a nibble. Come on, baby. It vibrated. Take it. Take my blood. Cove might have got loud and his wife bashed him over the head with a shovel or something. You never know. Rattling around in the kitchen or something. She said, "You go to bed now." It's nice to see people you know here in the top at the top of the leaderboard. So Wooly did a really good job. That's awesome. You're awesome, William. Not you. You didn't get hit in the head with a shovel. I did accuse you of drooling on your keyboard, though. I take it all back now. You're a PlayStation guy. Drooling on your iPad. There you go. Making a curry. I think he ate it all. Probably making another one. Come on. Oh, it jingled. Hey, get over here. Ah, oh, little fella. Just a wee little guy. Try this again. I think you guys pulled all the unis out of the lake. I didn't see Asabi caught a uni earlier, but he had a good score. He finished in 18th. I was trying to watch two streams earlier at once, so and make sure his chat was good. No trolls jumped in there talking Shiite. EDAC 32. I think he qualified in Fishing Planet. He was a couple spots ahead of me in the qualifier too. Oh, vibrate and a jingle. How to time travel? Well, that's kind of a complex question to be asking on here. But I can send you the notes that I have, DK. It includes tequila. That's one of the main ingredients in time travel, I think. A Volkswagen and some celery sticks and a monkey. Not a monkey goby, a monkey. Trophy. Now we're talking. Well, see if we can't get a trophy over here. Vibrational resonance. Ferro resonance from a transformer. That helps. Venison burgers. Oh gosh. That sounds fantastic. Like some 80-20 venison with bacon fat. Oof. Good lord. Sign me up. Oh, he's not going to be cooking this late. It's cold outside to be barbecuing, and his wife would kick his ass. Wrapped in bacon with some sauteed potatoes on the side. Hopefully next week I can get to some more of your videos, Charles. I've been busy this week watching streams and hanging out with guys that are doing the tournament, so just watching different folks do their qualifiers. And also, they just got the okay from Fishing Planet to start showing videos of Mississippi too. So I've been watching some of those. It's a pretty cool new lake. Pretty cool for sure. Yeah, it's got a little bit of weight too. Maybe. Coming in a bit slower. And now he's flying in. Charles, did you do some testing streaming or something today? Oh shit, I tossed that way too far. No, Mississippi's not going to be on Fisherman as far as I know. I think it's only Fishing Planet. Fisherman's kind of, at this point, I think it is what it is, which is okay. But I think they came out with it easy, relaxing game, and I don't know. They might update something here and there, but I don't expect much from it really. Yeah, I thought I saw something pop up from you, CB3. Like I said, I'm way behind on watching your videos, so I need to get to it. Once all these qualifiers are over, next week should be better. Check out some of the content you got. You sent me one, William? Well, you can send me a request on PlayStation. I just might do that on you. And then no matter what game we're playing, we'll be friends. Charles, you spelt it wrong. Get good. Gitgud. Get good, buddy. Why do the beers always go down like water, man? I think it's hereditary. Pretty good at drinking beer. I know that. But thank you, William. I will accept that. If you were talking to me, a friend request on free to play. I think you were. Old Methuselah. Where the hell did you come up with that name, Charles? Methuselah. Wow, that's hot. Come on, fishy, fishy. Yeah, maybe I talked him into it this time. There we go. Oh, this is a good one, guys. Maybe. Maybe not. They always start out good. Yeah, maybe a trophy. It's somewhere between 4 and 11 pounds, I say. Just to narrow it down. Yeah, see? I nailed it. 6 pounds. Oh shit, I threw too far again. That clip line fools me. Let's go about there. Wonder how Jordan's getting on. Storm probably getting close to him. Oh, come on, Charles. Don't be so easy. Say I denied it. Send again. Don't be so easy on people, Charles. God. Oh, fish. Okay, I got the one hand fishing going. Oh. Oh, this fish looks about right. Isn't this what we did last night? All the same size fish. Look at that, 5.8. Last one was 5.9. Whoop, whoop. Well, let's try the middle buoy this time. See what shit it has to give. Might switch back to spawn sacks and see if I can't conjure up some magic. Oh, nibble nibble. Sabi, thanks for hanging out, brother. Have a good night and good luck in the morning. I'll be keeping tabs on you. Sleep well and cheers. He's going to go count Barbel. One Barbel jumping over his head. Two Barbel. Three Barbel. So I practiced a little bit at Emerald Lake for the semis tomorrow for the winter pike tour, so we'll see how that works out. I don't know if it was the exact weather, but it's sunny weather. So I tried a sunny day. It didn't look like the wind was right. But there were no other sunny days on the forecast, so I just did it. Caught a unique, got some trophies. So I've got a few spots. We'll see how it goes. What was dark, William? Last night was dark, yeah. The qualifier one for the Barbel. Of course, I didn't have my torch on me either, so. My headlamp. Apologize for that, guys. Well, come on, fish. One flirted with it and then ran off. Hey, Mickey. Everglades Bass Tourney. Yeah, they don't have it. They have a on the Christmas Giants tour. That's all they've got for Everglades, I think. They have a virtual Bass Open, which I haven't played, but I bet you one of the spots there is Everglades. Probably the finals, but I can't confirm. But yeah, the virtual Bass Open might be the spot for that. Wow. This one's flying in. This must be 3 pounds. Getting louder. I know, I turned it up. Is it pretty loud? Sorry. 5.4. I feel like I caught him last night. Well, I want to push the limits, Charles, so I know where it's at. If I just keep upping it every time I stream, just a little bit more, a little bit more. And if you don't get in trouble, you're not doing anything, you know? What's life without getting in a little bit of trouble? I don't have any kids, so I'm kind of still a kid at heart. And that's what you do. You push the limits. You gotta. You gotta live a little. So, William, it's all at the same time. So it's gonna be if you're near Cove, it's gonna be at 4 p.m. your time tomorrow, and we'll all be playing 2 hours straight from 4 p.m. your time until 6 p.m. your time. So even if you pause it and go to the bathroom or anything, the time still runs. You only have 2 real life hours to get your fish. So be aware of that. Make sure you take a leak, get your bottle of water or whatever you need next to you, and get ready to fish for 2 hours. So what time for Central? Do I look like a fucking? That would be 10 a.m. DK. So it's 8 a.m. for me. So I'll get up, put my dentures in, and hobble my ass out here. Fish 4.8. Wow, this is pathetic. DK, you need to start streaming if you're gonna play good like that. You know, between St. Louis and Phoenix. uh, I guess it depends what time of year for Phoenix, because they don't set their clocks back. They don't do daylight savings. Fuck off. Yeah, beer's tasting good for sure. I'm on my third one, so. But these are only 5.0s. Rolling Rock. I think I'm gonna switch back to Spawn Sacks. Change it up a bit. Wooly. Got your friend request, buddy. Right on, mate. I'll have to stream with you guys on Twitch, maybe. We'll go over there and we'll just tear it up. Have a party on Twitch. Come on, I thought you were just jingling, you stupid frickin' rod. Let's go. Musaka, what I was apologizing for earlier was I tried to correct you a couple times from what I read in chat, and you were right. I was wrong. I think we were talking about times. I don't know. Those IPAs kicked my ass, so that's why I was apologizing earlier in Cove Stream. And you were also, I don't know what you were doing in Sabi's stream. You kept saying hi, but you sounded like freaking Maxi, and I don't know if you were mocking him or what you were doing. But it was kind of funny, but at the same time, we can't have people doing that. Kids might see it and think it's okay. So it wasn't like you though, so I thought maybe you were doing it as a joke. Correct me. I don't remember you correcting me. So you were. I think I was talking about the time zone difference or something, and I said 15:30, and you said no, Brian. Oh, you said it would be 15:30, not 3:30 or something. I don't know. It doesn't matter. No big deal. It's just I watched that stream today and I was embarrassed. So it's not like me to be pretty loopy like that. So oh, you were saying hi. Okay. So if you've ever watched Sabi streams and you see Maxi in there, the dude comes up and says, "Hi Sabi, hi Sabi, hello Sabi, good luck Sabi." It's like Jesus, Maxi, hello, hi, hi, how are you? I'm good, thanks. How am I now? Great, thank you. How are you doing now? Fuck, is this a test? What are you doing? So I don't know what Maxi's up to, but it's kind of funny. Hi Moose. Hey Moose, how are you, buddy? I did get sick of going hi, hi, hi. In chat, honestly, I get sick of people asking how you are. Oh, I'm fucking horrible. Is that what you want to know? What do you want to know? You want me to spill it out for you? Shit. I'm good. How are you? Good. Oh, good. Fucking good. Love it. I'm just not that guy. I get why people do it, but I'm not that guy. Oh, fuck, I'm good. How are you? Good. Good. Well, that's good. Yeah, I know English isn't his best. What is he, you think? German? Because Eric Schneider is, I don't know who, but Kim Eric is another Schneider. Maxi Schneider and Kim Eric Schneider. Both of them are friends on my PlayStation. German chat, yeah. Yeah. He asked me if I like to party a lot. Do you like to party? Brian, party? I'm like, fuck yeah, I like to party. Is that what you want to know? Party? Hell yeah. Well, I think he's talking about chat party. He wants to get on PlayStation 4 and talk. I just realized that the other day. I'm like, fucking party? Yeah, man. Bring the beers. I'll party. I'm an idiot, though. Hey, Charles, you want to party? What do you think when I say that? You think of strippers, don't you? Stop it. Stop it, Charles. Hookers and blow. Stop it, Charles. Don't. Fuck my life. Super Bowl blowout. Yeah, I bet you throw some good ones. I need to frickin' move, don't I? I need to fish. Holy shit. Super Bowl blowout. Where should we go now? Where should we go? Oh, oh, wow, where should we go? Try back up here again, I guess. Oh, damn you, glitch. Made me toss short. Whatever, I'm leaving it. I don't care. Not touching it. Who do I think will win the Super Bowl? Well, defense travels, and defense is always my forte. So, who's got the best defense? Which, I don't know. 49ers look like they might be hard to stop. I would have said the Ravens a week ago, but they got ousted, so I'm going with 49ers. That defensive line, Brent or Buckner and Boza, and there's another guy on there. God, they're animals. Richard Sherman. Yeah, Titans look good, man. They've been surprising people. And that's because of defense also. I mean, Tannehill's playing well. That running back, Derrick Henry's playing well. But boy, their defense is solid. And their give a shit's good too, so. But see, Tennessee's got to travel the whole way, and you get beat up doing that. I mean, I've seen teams do this over the years, and they don't make it. I mean, it's possible, but they usually get burnt out. And the freaking Chiefs, man, the Chiefs just blew up. That was an amazing game. If you guys missed that, the Houston Texans and the Chiefs, holy shit! Was it 24 to nothing? And they came back and scored 41 straight. Whew, that was amazing. I couldn't believe what I was watching. Couldn't believe they were getting their ass kicked, and then I couldn't believe they came back. That was really good. I like Andy Reid. I've always been a fan of his. It reminds me of the Buffalo Bills back in the day when Frank Reich was playing for him. Jim Kelly had gotten hurt, and Frank Reich came in, and they were down 35 to 3 or some shit, and they won 38 to 35. Probably known as the biggest comeback in NFL history, but that's kind of how it felt. I mean, it was just amazing to watch him come back. Momentum's kind of like RNG. You get it on your side, and you just freaking go with it. Once in the Super Bowl against Atlanta, and once against Denver. Oh, New England. Yeah, poor Warren Moon. Warren Moon is a great quarterback too. And Dan Marino, God, the best quarterbacks that ever win a Super Bowl. Then you get quarterbacks like Terry Bradshaw, who had the best wide receivers, running backs, and defense you could ever have. And the freaking hillbilly makes it in there and is a superstar. Are you kidding me? I don't even know what you're talking about. I don't know who Malcolm Butler is. I don't know who the Patriots are. You can fuck right off with that. Let's talk about Terry Bradshaw. Bradshaw in Montana. Yeah, Montana was good though. Montana had a lot of skills. I like Joe. They didn't have the defense though. The 49ers didn't really have a great defense. And they had a couple fruitcakes on their team. One guy's name was Kevin Fagan, and the other one was Tom Holmoe. So watch out from San Francisco. A Fagan and a Holmoe. Fagan was an offensive tackle, I think. He was pretty good. And Tom Homo was free safety, number 48. I don't think he was that good, but great name. Great name. You talking about Emmanuel Sanders? That dude's pretty athletic and underappreciated. He's pretty good. All right, let's go back to the dang blood. This isn't working out so well. Nice one, E-Deck. Deion Sanders. I throw blood out there and they eat it immediately. Deion Sanders. I used to love the Dirty Birds back in the day. This guy ain't coming in. He's just going to sit there at 20 feet and piss me off. Trophy. Get into my net. I brought my boat because I was trying to troll Sabi's stream earlier, like Jordan did mine. I thought I could jump into his stream and run a boat around in front of him. Didn't work though, damn it. Yeah, Falcons didn't have a Super Bowl, and boy, they had a pretty rough group of quarterbacks go through there too. But yeah, the Dirty Birds were cool. Jamal Anderson. I'm trying to think who their quarterback was. And he was all right, but was it Miller? Does that sound right? No, I was trying to sneak into the game on his stream, run a boat around in front of him like Chris Chandler. There you go. Run a boat around in front of him like Jordan did on mine during his tournament. Yeah, they had Andre Rison, and I don't know, they were just pretty good. I liked them. Jesse Tuggle, linebacker. I think Cornelius Bennett might have been playing for them at that time when he left the Bills and went to Atlanta. That was like '95, wasn't it? Something like that. Yeah, he was still good at the end of his days. I mean, Cornelius Bennett was a stud. Was it a little bit later? Okay. Yeah, '95 was the Steelers, wasn't it? You're lost, DK. It's football, man. Birdie Manuel, he was good. That guy was a great possession receiver. Steelers and Chargers. Yeah, 95 might have been the Chargers. Yeah, it was 94 and 95, I think. 94 might have been the Steelers, 95 Chargers. That sounds right. Junior Seau and Rodney Harrison. That's a good team, too. And Betts. Maurice Betts or something like that. Chargers were against San Francisco. Steve Young in San Francisco, yeah. Who'd the Steelers have at quarterback? Mark Malone or Bubby Brister? Oh, Butts. Marion Butts. There you go. I said Maurice Betts, but it's Marion Butts. Now I remember. That guy was a freaking hitter. Holy shit, I'd hate to tackle him. Christian Okoye and freaking Marion Butts. Holy shit. Barry Word. The Chiefs had two hammerheads back then. Craig Hayward. Natron Means. Yeah. Yeah, dude. I remember when Steve Atwater just came up and fucking blasted Christian Okoye. That was so epic to me. I never went and played offense much since that point. I just wanted to play defense. I wanted to hit people so damn hard like he did. Atwater just annihilated him. Yeah, what do we got here? Nothing? Okay. Atwater and Dennis Smith. Carl Mecklenburg and Rulon Jones. I hate Denver. I've always hated Denver. Oh, horseface Elway. Ugh. He was born in the town that I'm in right now, Musaka, in the same hospital I was born in. Jack Elway had John Elway here, if you didn't know. But I'm glad he left. Arrogant bastard. Yeah, Bobby Humphrey was the running back then. I know my football. I just can't remember shit anymore. I drank too much damn beer and smoked weed earlier in my life, so. Sammy Smith. Had a bunch of good receivers. Ricky Natil. God, who? Mark Jackson, maybe? There was like three receivers that were really good. Johnson, maybe? Vance Johnson or something? But they had like a three-way of receivers that were pretty awesome back then. In my younger days, Saturday. Real rival is the Raiders. Well, anymore it's the Niners, but back then, yeah. Thank you, sweetie. Little spot sucks. Ricky Nitio, Vance Johnson, and Mark Jackson. So I did nail it. Okay. Uh, let's go over here, and then we'll go back to that same spot. And we'll go to the right. Oh, I don't know why I did that. It just put me right in the same spot. Whatever. It's magic. Yeah, everybody hated the Raiders. Well, let's see if this spot works. Oh. Yeah, imagine those guys playing nowadays, though. God, the Raiders. I used to love Bo Jackson. Holy shit. Marcus Allen was good. Don't get me wrong. I love Marcus Allen. You put him 2 yards away from the goal line, he's getting in every time. But Bo Jackson was amazing for his size and speed. And he fucked us up on Monday Night Football that one time. 200 and something yards. Just annihilated Seattle. Ran over Brian Bosworth. I really, really liked Bo Jackson, especially in Tecmo Bowl. You couldn't stop him. I don't remember that game. The Raiders and the Bears. Yeah, the Boz. He turned around though. He's pretty funny in those Dr Pepper commercials. I like him. Raiders and Bears back in the day when McMahon got slammed. The backup Q. Who was the backup QB for the Bears back then? Mike Tomczak, or that must have been a while ago. 85's when they won the Super Bowl. McMahon played till at least a couple years after that. Then he went to the Eagles, I think. Back when you could hit guys. Boy, there was some hitting going on back in the day, too. I miss real football. Now CTE makes you gay and kill people like Aaron Hernandez, apparently. You just blame CTE because you didn't know you could get hurt playing football. Of course. Who'd have thought, right? You can get hurt playing football? Are you fucking kidding me? Stop it. Hurt? Pussies. 86? Nice. Ronnie Lott, yeah, God, he was good. He was good enough to intercept a ball or ball hawk, or just come in and knock your fucking head off. Ronnie Lott was great. That's one of my top players of all time too. Why they got the big bucks for? Yeah, they get the big bucks by whining is how they get the big bucks. At least their family does after the football's over. Junior Seau's family's crying about money because you know, didn't he commit suicide? And they're blaming the NFL because CTE. Oh, it's the NFL's fault that he made millions of fucking dollars, and you want more. Eat shit. But whatever, it's not my money. Yeah, hockey's great. I love watching hockey in real life. Sitting there in the stands, it is fantastic. I flew to Boise not long ago and was staying at a hotel that had a hockey rink attached to it, and there was minor league hockey there. And oh my god, we got seats right behind the opposing uh, penalty box, and it was fantastic. Every time somebody got in there, you just razzed the shit out of them. They served beer. You tried to do these contests like throwing a puck in a circle, and whoever got their puck in the circle, got some money. It was just fantastic time. But I've been to Seattle Thunderbirds games, and hockey's just a kick. I love it. Yeah, they need accounting classes. McSorley, tough guy. I started to get into hockey a little bit. I never fully did, but I liked hockey when it was the Detroit Red Wings and Steve Eiserman. And I can't remember who else was on their team. There was a couple other guys that had pretty good names. Ray Bork, I think, was on Colorado at that time, so they were going back and forth. And the goalie for Colorado was Patrick Waugh, and eventually came over to Detroit. But that was the that was kind of the time that I watched him. Yeah, a little bit before that, the Lemieux and God, what was that one really good guy for a while? Oh well, I'll remember it later. It seemed like Colorado and Detroit kept meeting in the championships, though, or at least they were really good. Was there a guy named Patrick something that was on a team all by himself and he was the badass and he could almost take him to the championship? God, I can't remember. No, Patrick Waugh. Hmm. Oh, it was Jeremy Roenick. Jeremy Roenick was the guy who could single-handedly take a team to the fucking playoffs every time. It seemed like. No, Peter Forsberg was good too. I did like him. Jordan, it's alive. You got lights? Yeah, Roenick. Jordan, hope you're doing okay, buddy. I haven't seen you fly by in your boat yet. From Massachusetts. Yeah, I got a buddy that watches a lot of hockey. Keeps inviting me over, but I haven't gone over there. He's Canadian, eh? He knows what it's all about. Oh, anytime you get a dragonfly on your rod, this isn't good. There is no uni dragonfly. That means you suck. Jordan, I don't have a Newfoundland music channel, so I'll have to Google that. I did write it down though. I'll have to YouTube it. I wrote it down, and I wrote down Cove wanted me to see Connolly. I think Billy Connolly, the comedian. So I'll check those two things out. Have a bowl of poutine and watch some hockey with him. Hey, dude, we've got a great freaking bar here in town that has poutine, and it is fantastic. You put cheese curds on a pile of shit, and I'll eat it. I love cheese curds. Just not a white shit or anything. Like not old. No, poutine's fantastic. Matter of fact, I need to try to make some of that. French fries, beef tips, mushrooms, gravy, cheese curds. I'm on it. Yeah, I got to check Connolly out. I've never seen him. Where the fuck is Edak fishing? He's catching a lot of good stuff. Look at that. Trophy, trophy. Unique. Trophy. Trophy. He's get two to my one. He good. What the hell is this person talking about on my game? I mean, on my music channel. Shut up. No, I put it to 90s. I didn't turn it on. What? You got trolled, Moose? Oh. I got trolled in Quattro Colinas with a red deer. It was in the very southeast corner. There's a mission there where you have to like clean up a house, something like that, and then you spy on like a I don't know. You spy on somebody there hiding behind a tree. But anyway, right in that area, I caught a freaking troll red deer. Freaking trolled me, man. I think mine was 948. I've had a 949 duck. Just horrible. Hurts my feelings. Poutine at the Super Bowl party. Sounds good, Charles. Make a video, brother. There ain't no easy diamonds. I run around lake by lake, and I don't see no frickin' level threes. It's on multiplayer, Musaka. That's the thing. People run around on multiplayer and steal diamonds from other people's maps. That's how you do it. You go to a lake that has the best ducks on there, and you just go multiplayer to that same lake during a feeding time or whatever. That's how you get that shit. I do think it's easy. I think if you go to a lake that blacktail are drinking at, and you just jump servers multiplayer, you know, on multiplayer one person to another, you're gonna find a blacktail diamond eventually. And it doesn't take long to look around. So yeah, I don't like multiplayer. I think that's kind of fucked up. But that's me. Is it like commercial hour on this music station or what? Jesus. All right, music's over. I thought I muted it. It yeah, I don't like the multiplayer. It's fun to hunt with other people though, and I think sharing need zones and stuff is fun. But being able to jump lake to lake to lake like that, I don't know. It's not my idea of a good hunter. Neither is running. When you can run around and hunt like these guys do, the best hunters in the game are running around. It's kind of frustrating. When is running and hunting okay? Do you do that in real life? This fish got some fight to him. Must be a trophy. It's already jingling. Hmm. Dixie chili dip. 10 pounds. Holy shit, you got some friends, Charles. Or you're as big as a house, and you didn't look like it in your video, so you must have friends. Hanky panky egg rolls. Those sound good. And fattening. Pizza made like cinnamon rolls. Nice. Oh my god, Charles, that sounds fantastic. You ought to put together a recipe book. Mama's recipes. We've got a family recipe book that's pretty good, but a lot of it's ghetto food in there. Poor people food. And some German stuff. I come from a Pennsylvania Dutch background, so I'm hungry now. No shit. Charles has got the freaking hookups. I'll be there the night before the Super Bowl, Charles. Don't need to have a bedroom ready. It's fine. The bed of the truck's cool. I can drink and pass out anywhere. Trust me. As long as I know there's hanky panky rolls, I'll be there. Get me some of them hanky panky rolls right there. Mm-hmm. Yep. Need another batch. Running out. Jesus, that one wanted a bite. God, I suck at Barbel. Hungry and drunk. That happens. I'm getting hungry too. I had a homemade Eddie Murphy hamburger for lunch. With the onion sticking out the side. If you guys have ever watched Eddie Murphy stand up, that's what I'm getting on about. And then I had a can of sardines with some crackers and cheese and mustard for dinner because I like that shit. What rares have I got in Call of the Wild? And in Fisherman, have you most uniques? I have not. I got stumped here on the Fisherman. What the fuck am I snagged on? Really? I got stumped here on this lake. I was trying to catch the crucian carp and a couple others here, and so I stopped that quest of getting all the uniques for a while. It got back into Fishing Planet since the tournament. But I've got two lodges in Call of the Wild, and one lodge is dedicated. The Springfield Lodge is dedicated just for rares, and I got quite a few animals in there. And I'll show you on stream here soon. Um, but the other lodge, the new lodge, Sasika Lodge, is all full of you know gold or better, and the multi mounts. And I got quite a few diamonds. I think I'm up to 20 something diamonds. So I get some ice cream. Cause your mama's on the welfare. You can't afford it. Yeah, it's pretty epic stuff. Is it raw? Yeah, delirious and raw. I can't remember. I get them mixed up. Some of the rares that I've shot, I've fucked up. I mean, I haven't hit them pure, but it's a rare animal, so I didn't care a whole lot as long as it died somewhere and I could put it in my lodge. I always try to kill them proper, but it doesn't always work that way. Uh-oh, Hugh Betches in first. Wooly got knocked down to number 3. But yeah, I've had some pretty good gold albinos and things. I got a couple diamond albinos, I think, too. Tracy really likes the piebalds. God, I was following a max weight fallow deer before I got the Zaggy tactics. I was following a max weight fallow deer that was a piebald, and I was just shitting my pants. I damn near crawled all the way to him. Hundreds of freaking. I tracked him a long ways, just crawling because I didn't want to scare him. But he ended up only scoring, 900 or 880 or something like that. But he's got a pretty cool rack and he's piebald, so. And I got a female fallow deer that's a piebald, I believe. So yeah, they're cool. Yeah, Zaggy's good. He's just always got a chip on his shoulder, Something up with him. I don't know if that's just his look or what, but he's always got kind of a chip. Wind is supposed to kick up. Wow, that's a pretty high number you're typing in there. I hope you don't live in a stick house, brother. Newfoundland. Wow, you must be. I think that's close to the coast there. You're right on the Atlantic, so. It's an island. Okay, gotcha. We have a forest to block most of the wind, Jenny. We got a forest, Forest Gump. Just kidding, Jordan. You wrote forest like Forrest Gump, though, so I had to. You made me do it. You forced me into that one. Front doors are completely covered in snow. Wow. Nova Scotia. There was sideways snow. There was even upside down snow. I've been watching a guy on Twitch, Dysfunctional B13. You guys have seen him jump into Sabi's stream, and holy shit, he's funny sometimes. He loves his shrimp and Forrest Gump impressions. Bubba. Well, 74 pounds. I'm alright with the snow. I don't mind it. You've yet to hear him talk. If you go onto Twitch and follow him on Twitch, Charles, he's a funny dude, and he has got a couple videos on there of him with a face cam. It's a little baby coming in. Well, you can watch his videos. I think YouTube or Twitch saves them for like 2 weeks or something. So you can go check out a couple of them that he has. I do watch Flinner. I watch him a lot less anymore though. There's too many kids on his stream and they kind of annoy me. And I'm talking, you know, teenagers, young teenagers. But I do watch him. I think he's got a lot of good content. He seems like a level-headed kid, so I root for him in life. Yeah, he really hunts too. That's good. I've seen it. Live stream his kids, yeah. And all the comments. I mean, you can't get a comment in Edgewise or just on his videos. The comments on his videos, not to mention the live streams. It's not worth it to me to even hang out and do that stuff anymore. And I like his videos, except that I know that he's going multiplayer hopping, so it's just, is what it is. That's how you win at the game, and I play different, so. But like I said, I think he's good. He's a good guy, and he's good at the game. Yeah, he's 22, I think. But he's pretty level-headed also. Twitch isn't that bad, guys. I mean, it's definitely. I prefer Twitch. I prefer streaming on Twitch than I do this. Because this saves it forever. And if you're like I was last night, Jesus, not good. But once you get used to it, as long as you don't have something that, screws up on you. Like I know William's got the issue with the iPad. I don't know if he's using Twitch Online or the Twitch app. But I would recommend if you're using a tablet or something, an iPad or an Android tablet, that you download the Twitch app. And it seems to work okay. And there's lots of cool things about Twitch. The freedom is what I like is about it being a streamer or a new streamer. You just play music, say what the fuck you want, and have a good time. Yeah, that's the thing too. If you get a bunch of friends to swarm your map, they can tell you where your diamonds are. So you can go through, what are there, 7 maps now? And if you got 5 buddies with you, you can take on a lot of area there. I always wonder where the diamonds are on my map because they're there, but where the hell are they? Well, we only got 3 minutes left here, guys. Hopefully the pike are better to us in the morning. Try for some unique chain pickerel. That's the biggest pike at Emerald. I know there's northern pike there, common northern pike, but the unique chain pickerel are the biggest, so we'll be going for some of them. I got most on my own map. I got all of them on my own map. I don't have multiplayer. So every diamond I've shot has been on my own map. Ooh, I gotta vibrate. Come on. Oh, yeah, come on, baby. Be a fatty. Nah, coming in way too easy. That's the last of my chum, too. Good timing. There it is, 74.5 pounds. Good enough to make the Hall of Shame. I'll try this just while we're screwing around here. See what we can get in the waning moments. Yeah, chain pickerel all the way. Well, that's what we'll go for. I've got a couple spots. I stream sniped a YouTube guy that was in the semifinals last year just to see what the time was when it started. And I took some notes on what he was using and what he actually caught fish with, and then where he was fishing. But Fishing Planet, the bite system's changed, so it's kind of a crapshoot. But I practiced quite a bit and figured out a few spots, so we'll see how it goes. I got a diamond moose Musaka off of Mission. I think it's 1,000 diamond, but for some reason it doesn't count in my diamonds because it's not showing on my best harvest ever. So yeah, experience of any kind is good. Absolutely. I mean, I know where they exist, and they haven't changed it that drastic. I mean, where clear muskie exists in Michigan, there's still clear muskie there, but there's also muskie and northern pike and tiger muskie. I mean, things are just scattered a bit more. But the hot spots are hot spots for fishing, so just not like it used to be. Well, that's it for tonight, guys. Let's go check the leaderboard. 45th place. Yeah, I definitely didn't do too good. But that's quite all right. Woolies in third. Awesome. Thank you, William. Congratulations on you, buddy. You did fantastic, man. And wish you the best of the morning. I don't know if we'll see you on your stream or, I mean, on my stream, or Sabi will be streaming in the morning also. So either way, I wish you the best tomorrow afternoon, your time. So I don't recognize a lot of these names. OG Killer made it 26th. So he actually qualified on both platforms. Good night, DK. Thanks for hanging out. All of you guys, thanks for hanging out. It's been fun. You guys are pretty cool guys, so I appreciate it definitely. I get a Splenda packet. Thank you, Musaka. That's awesome. 45th place gets you a Splenda packet. I've watched a couple streams of OG Killa. He's kind of a funny dude. But yeah, he made it in ninth place, I think, on the qualifier 3 Winter Pike Tour. So he's gonna have to choose what he wants to stream. So yeah, that's it for tonight, guys. I appreciate y'all showing up, and I think we had a lot better stream tonight. Maybe not as fun for you guys, but at least I wasn't cussing up a storm and incorrect about everything and repeating myself. So appreciate you guys, and we'll see you guys tomorrow at some point. Salt shaker at 40. All right, I'm ending the stream. Good night, all of you. Take care. Be good. And if you're not good, be good at it. See ya.